My name is John Welde, born and bred, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Trying to make a living in New York City and not doing too well. I am the oldest member of our comedy class, and I have a feeling we didn't grow up the same way. I'm one of 11 kids. Rosemary, Chicky, Johnny, Tommy, Bobby, Jimmy, Kathy, Patty, Tristan, and Helen. Yes, our parents did not know our names. We grew up in a 3-bedroom house and 1 bathroom. We thought everybody had a picnic table in their kitchens. We didn't know any better. When we sat down for dinner, we didn't say grace. We said on your mark, get set, go. It was a bloodbath. Think about 13 people sitting around a picnic table fighting for food. And people got hurt. My brother Tommy was taken out in a stretcher one night. The doctor told us if we didn't stuff his pockets with mashed potatoes, he might have bled to death. Sorry, guys. Only because it's true. What is it with the big, fat, old baseball manager that wears a player's uniform? In no other sport besides baseball does the head coach wear a player's uniform. I mean, does he need this uniform to walk out on the mound, look into the bullpen and call for the lefty? Does he need this uniform to give the steal sign to the runner on first base? Does he need the uniform to leave the dugout and argue with the umpire? I don't think so. In other professional sports, like in the NBA and the NFL, they call his position head coach, not manager. But maybe as manager, he has other responsibilities. Picture this. He's got a runner coming around second base. He gives him the sign to slide into third. Give me your $10.99, and don't forget to take that marriage deduction and your income tax return. Maybe, I don't know. But does he really have to shower with the team after the game? Just me, I don't know. Drivers who don't have Easy Pass. Need I say more? Can you imagine sitting every day for an extra 2 hours in traffic?
It's okay.
I mean, wouldn't it dawn on you to make a phone call? Why are the automatic gates going up for everyone except for me? Have you ever been stuck behind a car in the cash paying lane? They drive up to the attendant and they say, "How much is it?" "How much is it?" Christ, it's been posted for the last 2.5 miles of traffic, for God's sake. And that's not the worst of it. When they get to the attendant, they still haven't gone to the pocket to get their money out. I mean, what do you think? Is it for free? You want scholarship? New York City.
True.
How competitive a town is New York City? Well, in Philly, if you want to join the church choir, you just sign up and you're in, right? But in New York, there's an audition. Everybody's talented around here. Even the guys that work the subways asking for money. I mean, they will make eye contact with you, and once you lock eyes with them, it's the first step of you separating your money from yourself. I mean, these guys are good. Do not make eye contact. They know the first step in the sales call process, engage. And they'll engage you. These guys have such great people reading skills, I think I'd prefer to pay their way to Las Vegas and put them in the World Series of Poker so they can use those skills and really make some dough. Are there any Catholics here in the audience?
Yes.
Thanks, Brother Tom. All right, so as a Catholic, it's a beautiful thing. You can sin your whole life, you go to confession, you tell them your sins, and all is forgiven. It's a beautiful thing. So when I was 12 years old, in 6th grade, we went as a class to confession. So I'm in the confessional, I say to His Blessed Father, I have sinned. It has been 4 weeks since my last confession, these are my sins. I lied 4 times, I said bad language twice, I disobeyed my parents 3 times. but you had to make the numbers random so it seemed more believable, because you couldn't remember all your sins for the month, right? But then in the middle of it, you'd always try to stick that zinger in there. The one where you didn't really want the priest to hear you and wanted to keep the same monotone. So this one day I said I had an inappropriate relationship with a female classmate. And his ears perk up and he stops me and he says, "Was it Mary O'Halloran's son? She's a fast one." I said, "Father, I can't say." "Was it Debbie O'Toole? She's got a reputation." I said, "Father, I really can't say." He said, "Was it Maureen Fisher? She's a little hussy." I said, "Father, please, I really can't say." So he says, "Okay, son, for your penance, say 1 Our Father and 2 Hail Marys." So I go back to my pew and I sit down and a friend of mine says, "What did he give you?" I said, 1 Our Father, 2 Hail Marys, and 3 great leads. Have a great day.
That was so much better than last time. Oh my God, right?
John Welde! Oh, that was great. That was great. John Welde, everybody. How about that? He's older than I am, the fucker. Look at him. He looks terrific. He's 90 years old. Hey, a couple more people for you. I'm just going to zip the show right along. You're